Man. Excuse my sweater, bro. You know I got a lot of dogs. I've been fucking with my bulldogs. Shit. Sad day, but anyway, I've been fucking with my dogs or whatever, right? So as I'm sitting out here scrolling, watching them eat, whatever, right? I like that. I like my man, Death of a Cloud Chaser, right? I like that nigga. I ain't know he was that big. I never heard of him. You know, sometimes motherfucker just pop up out of nowhere on your time feed. You know what I'm saying? See, with this game, it's just like the rap game, any other game, my nigga. You could be great at this shit, but everything takes money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some money to move around this motherfucker, right? But man, listen. So look, I'm looking at the TTI nigga. Now I never liked him, right? Real talk. Until the one day, I know he just was a loudmouth shit talking nigga. Like he one of them niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the reason listen, bro, he keeps some shit up, but what I just didn't like now, like I said, I like the fact that he called 1090 Jake. I watched that shit, and he was like, hey, nigga, I want to tell you something. I was talking shit about you. And I like when 1090 Jake was like, hey, I ain't worried about that shit. Like, you know, shit happens. I like that type of shit because we all human. We all make mistakes. We all do shit or say something that we really might not mean. You know what I'm saying? You know how much shit I done said, then backtracked on that shit? You know what I mean? Certain things, look, but listen, it's a big difference between being high saying some shit and being like, you know what? I went too far with that one. Then standing on business. When you stand on business, nigga, business is, like my man say, nigga, it's principle. It's if this what you stand on, it's what you stand on, nigga. There's no excuses for that. Like if I stand on not snitching or whatever, and don't nobody snitch like these rappers do, then that means that, nigga, you can't pick and choose. See, these niggas love picking and choosing out here. They make these rules, and then they make the rules thinking they'll never be in that situation. You judging before you even know. You know what I'm saying? A real nigga gonna peep it from the beginning. Like, okay, I know, look, bro, anything can happen. Like, I wouldn't do this even if I was broke, I wouldn't do this. You ain't never been in that situation. You can't speak on that situation until you've been in that situation. You don't know what the fuck you would do, bro. That's why I said about the robbing shit. Do I like robbers? I think they all bums. But do I think that it's in me to go rob somebody? I've never robbed nobody. I'm not a thief. I've never stolen. But I can see, I done been in some fucked up times where I understood the thoughts of a stick-up nigga or a thief. You know what I'm saying? But I damn near rob a nigga before I steal from him. That's the honest to God truth. You know what I'm saying? If it ever came down to it. But that's just something that just really not in me. I've never done it, ever. But I'm just saying, I have been in position to understand they way of thinking. They get frustrated and they like, God damn, ain't nothing working. So I understand it. See, some people don't think before they say shit. No, I never do no bum ass shit like that. Then next thing you know, the world, Jesus make you eat your words, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Believe me. Don't humble yourself sometimes. So when you get all these niggas saying what they will and they won't do, then they get in the positions, then they want to make excuses because they done told. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm saying. So anyway, bro, so I'm getting to this TTI nigga, loudmouth nigga, right? This loudmouth than a motherfucker. Who is he and where did he come from? And then I heard that's not even his podcast. I heard that that's somebody else shit that he worked for these niggas and they paying this nigga like $100 a day or episode or some shit. He went begging for his job. I seen them going over there threatening the niggas and they end up giving the nigga his job back. Like, man, that's too much, my nigga. It's too much, man. But this what I'm saying. I've been peeped something about him. He too loudmouthed. And he just like, who else used to do that? Nori used to do that shit. Like when you interview somebody and then you just cut them off. Like you a bad interviewer, my nigga. It's like you would be talking to somebody and then you would get their fucking attention and you would just cut them off at every little thing. Like, God damn, shut the fuck up, nigga. So he was always kind of loudmouth talking. But now his motherfucking sister, the chocolate, his little sister done got on there and Big sister, little sister, I don't know. Looking at this goddamn male lady, look though. But the little sister, big sister, my thoughts threw off. But she, anyway, she like, look, this nigga a bum. This nigga stealing, robbing. He trying to rob graves. This nigga a snitch. This nigga got AIDS. Now, you know, you could take that shit and run with it, right? We don't know what's really true or not, right? But she's saying it's in the paperwork. I'm not a paperwork looking up type nigga. I'm not gonna look no nigga paperwork up. I'm not on the motherfucking case. A nigga ain't told on me. I'm not looking up shit. I just, hey nigga, it is what it is. I don't understand how in today's time, these niggas be out here so comfortable running the streets, knowing that this shit can just be looked up. All it's gonna take is one motherfucker. So you talking all this gangster shit and all this shit, knowing that a nigga like 1090 Jake is around and motherfuckers gonna want to see what you about. I told you, listen, my name is Valdez Duran Adams. That's my first, middle, and last name. I'm from Detroit, motherfucking Michigan, 48227, my nigga. You know, look it up, nigga. Look that shit. Dig deep too, my nigga. And there it go. And I'd have made Michigan's most wanted, my nigga. And I ain't bragging on that shit at all, my nigga. But I'm just saying how some of these niggas just, your mind not right to sit up here and talk all it. Everything that I say on here has to be legit. My whole hood is looking at me. Like right now, I'm damn near a hood celebrity. If I don't get no bigger, I'm that nigga in my hood. Everybody I know watch me and be like, oh, that's some real shit. So how can I say some fraudulent shit that these people know that's not true? I can't be nobody that I'm not. And then like, what would you see that shit? They be like, man, listen, before you jump on Facebook or whatever, it was a post they said, make sure none of your real friends are watching. Like, you know, you ever see that post? It's like, motherfuckers be like, God damn, before you go to stunting and acting like you rich, make sure your real friends ain't watching. Like, God damn, nigga, who are you trying to fool? So that's just how this nigga is to me, man. Like I said, something rubbed me the wrong way from this nigga from the beginning, though. But what really I don't like, this will end his career. It's like all this fake shit. Like I start listening to motherfuckers, they all let me down. You know who never let me down? Me. That's who. You know what I'm saying? I talk some real shit, but I'm not gonna hold another nigga to a cross. I'll tell you in a minute. I'm liable to talk some shit and then kind of review some shit. Sometimes I jump on shit. I see something and just go to, you know, giving my opinion about it. That's what I do, right? But one thing you ain't gonna ever find in your life that I'm gonna say some fraudulent shit, some shit that I don't stand on. That's not gonna ever happen. So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, nigga, this what we all here for, to judge. And what I don't like about the TTI, nigga, out of all what the sister said, that the nigga fuck with little girls, but I hate for a scorned woman to say anything, whether it's your girl, mama, sister, whoever, if they fucked up, that's one, but not my sister. I promise to God, she'll burn her own tongue out her mouth before she say something fucked up about her brother in public. Now, she might talk to somebody around us and be like, which never happened, but I'm just saying, if she was to do that, that's how she'll talk. But my sister, never ever in 100,000 years, nigga. I'll blow my own brains out, nigga. If you know what I'm saying, I put that on everything. That's how you know motherfuckers don't be that tight, because it's like a domestic dispute. How you out here saying all this shit about your brother, then y'all siblings, so y'all make back up. Now you feeling sad that you put all this shit out here. Who the fuck gives the ops they brother's first, middle, and last name and say, hey, if y'all want to go to child support court, do this? You not, bitch, something wrong with you. So just like I said, that like that motherfucker that gangster had, he had that chick. My homeboy hit me right off bail, like, hey man, you heard, you don't even hear that shit no more. How the chick was going out on gangster and telling the gangster was recording Birdman and all this shit. Bitch, you looked at worse than him. First of all, you looked at worse than him doing, you don't cut it out. Just like she looking bad now. Like, you looking really bad now. You a sister and you that unloyal. What you think that's cute? What you think you airing something out all because you just going off your feelings right now? But what I'm saying is, I'm not mad at him about none of this shit. If he got AIDS, I feel sorry for him. You know what I'm saying? If the nigga a rat, I don't know. I ain't looked up his paperwork. I don't know none of that shit. Do he rob niggas? I don't know. He claimed to be a tough nigga, so he might be that type. I just don't see him as that real gangster type. But you never know. You know what I'm saying? He out robbing niggas, setting niggas up, she say. as of right now, I don't give a fuck. The only thing that I have a problem with is him with knee pads on talking about some BG, my man, BG, my man. That's my dog. I was locked up with him. What's up, my nigga? I miss you. I love you. All this shit. Then they play the tape back. He calling him a rat. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy. It's just crazy. These motherfuckers, like, dog, everybody it's only a few motherfuckers out here that I really G with on this. Like, you know, when you go on certain people's shit, it's gonna be real shit. Excuse me. You know, if I go on certain people's page, you know, okay, I go on some man named Gerald something. You know, that nigga who with the dreads, he be talking. You know he gonna try to give you the best information that he can. And if he wrong, he gonna say, hey, I was wrong. That's how I am. I'm gonna try to give you the best shit what's going on. But look, nigga, this might not be true. I don't know if it's all true, but I'm just speaking on the, you know, this is my opinion of this. If this happened, like with the BG shit, I said that. I said, listen, bro, if he got up, in which I stood by BG the whole time. But I said, if it's paperwork on him and he actually went to the grand jury and testified, do I think he a rat? No, because it was already said that this what we gonna do, nigga. This was about to get me out of trouble from doing all this time. Is you said you gonna take it, so we gonna play into that. To me, that's not ratting. But if it would have been somebody else, what BG would have had called him a rat. And I definitely think, yeah. Because what's the difference between doing that, telling on a lie, a nigga that's living, even though he said he took the case, that should have been good enough. But he got up there and said something anyway. So, no, I don't think he a rat. I think he would have, but you make these rules, and I'm pretty sure if it was somebody you knew that did that, you would be calling them a rat too. What's the difference between the Gangsta Williams situation and that situation? I don't see what's wrong with telling on the dead, my nigga. I don't understand what's wrong with that. You doing shit for your freedom, right? And that's what you doing. That's what you did. You got up there because, dog, now in reality, you shouldn't have said shit. He already said it was his. Your lawyer should have took it from there. And that's how I feel about that. If BG really got up, and if you hear what I'm saying. So I'm just giving my opinion on that shit. He not a rat. And definitely he not. That's not ratting. You trying to keep yourself out of prison, dog. I agree with this shit, and that's what it is. But that's here nor there, man. But then it's so much shit that's running wild out here. These niggas every day they'll do anything, man. It's getting so terrible how we going against each other for these little few dollars on this motherfucker. And you don't even have to really go that route. Like, man, I be seeing these guys, man, just doing like food reviews. Nigga got 1 million followers and he getting 100, 200,000 views per motherfucking, you know how much money that nigga getting off YouTube? You know what I'm saying? It's so many ways you can do shit on here to make money that you ain't gotta go against your brother and just dog motherfuckers like they trying to do Puffy. They just throwing that nigga all the way under the bus. Like they did Will Smith. Like, it's so many people that's getting just drug out here. And then I was just saying this yesterday, like, how in the fuck are y'all dragging these niggas for their sexual preference? Like, so what? In today's time, so what? Okay, everybody's saying a nigga gay now. So if he come out, he might as well just come out and be like, hey, fuck it. Okay, now what? I'm a rich nigga. I like this. I like doing drugs. I like fucking niggas and bitches. So what's going to be the big deal then? But I guess shit, it really ain't nobody business. So he really ain't speaking out on that part. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you gonna speak out on the phone, but why people bashing him and acting like it's just so bad that he's gay or he going both ways? Like, but yet, I don't get it, but yet y'all support the alphabets all day long, support them in everything they do, but this powerful black man right here, because y'all only speaking on if, or y'all saying, somebody always saying, I saw this and saw that. Where's the tape? Where's the real evidence, my nigga? All this shit is he say, she say. It's like everybody trying to jump and get some money. This like, you know, once that shit happened, like with Cassie, now you got 50 more women coming. That's how it always happens. It's always one woman to come out first with some bullshit. 10 years later, next thing you know, it's a whole, where was y'all at before she said something? You see the floodgates open and you want to jump right on it because you know that's how it works. It's crazy. And I'm not saying that niggas don't be sick. You know, some of these niggas do be doing this shit, but what make it look so fucked up is just why y'all wait so long to tell. Y'all want it for the money. So it wasn't no big problem then. If it was a big problem, you would address it then. Then everybody want to come up with an excuse. Well, you never know about a battered woman and this and this. And nigga, well, get the fuck out of here. How many po niggas did the same shit to her she ain't say nothing about? So fuck it. Even if he did do it, but how many poor motherfuckers house she'd have been on, he'd have pulled his dick out or advanced a kiss at her or, you know what I'm saying, try to get some take some pussy. But you don't say nothing about the po niggas. You just want to go for the rich nigga. So that's what make a motherfucking statement look bad. That's why Cassie looked so bad to me in the shit. She waited so motherfucking long. Like if you waited till the money ran out, then tried to tell on this man. I know I'm jumping subjects, man, but it just, this shit is fake and fraudulent, man. There's just so many niggas on this motherfucker that just ain't right. And so my whole thing of doing this one is over the TT Notti nigga. Like I say, I always thought he was just a too talkative motherfucker. You know, he was loud. Like I say, you know, he don't let niggas talk. And he trying to go against a nigga like Gangsta William. He called niggas. He one of them niggas who called niggas bitches and hoes and too loud. And it's just crazy shit, my nigga. I done called niggas bitches and hoes too, though, ain't I? Like Whack 100, right? But, hey, fuck it. Some of these niggas deserve it, though, my nigga. It's crazy, man. Trap Talk Blue. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Share this shit.